Anything? You want some?
No, I just had one. I'm good.
All right, fine.
Wow.
Banana. What are these? Banana. Some.
With chocolate chips. Banana bread chocolate chip muffins.
What's up, guys?
Rosebud has food in her mouth and chocolate on her fingers.
This is
Which
the
is
new me.
It's a big improvement from what she used to have in her mouth and on her fingers, if you know what I mean.
Come. He's talking jizz.
And poop.
And in that spirit, we're so excited because today's episode is about fashion.
Fashion.
Specifically, sexy fashion.
Yeah. Well, is it?
You know, I think that sexy is now just weird. You know?
I don't know. I'm still pretty into like a t-shirt and no bra. That's pretty sexy. Is that weird? Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about for like
That's like 90s
the
shit,
cool
Andy.
people.
We're talking about men in dresses,
Yeah.
which is
Men in dresses.
the hottest thing you can do.
Horrible redo of Men in Black. I didn't like it.
Not a great.
It's
It's really
the new Men in Dresses.
Men in Dresses is the new Men in Black, but it's the same movie.
That's what conservatives think that Hollywood's going to do with the Men in Black franchise. God damn it. You took away Tommy Lee Jones, and now you're going to put him in dresses. Who's it going to be? Harry Styles?
But Hollywood used to put very masculine men in dresses.
Name one time.
Eddie Murphy,
In
a couple different things.
dresses?
Yeah, Hollywood used to have a thing for putting black men in dresses.
Wow.
It was a thing where there's a whole episode on 30 Rock about it.
I have no knowledge of this, but okay.
Google Hollywood black men in dresses and just see what comes up. All right? It just says it's just a list of black billionaires. Yeah, there's this one, the black white drag divide, white famous Chris Rock, Tyler Perry on saying yes to. Yeah. Okay. So, Tom Hanks, Robin Williams, Adam Sandler. Wait, go up. I was reading that. This is from Los Angeles Times. So, credible. Tom Hanks, Robin Williams, Adam Sandler, David Duchovny, John Travolta, Dustin Hoffman all took different paths to stardom, but the actors' journeys all have one article of clothing in common. In each of them, at some point, said yes to the dress. Hanks, this is really challenging for my vision. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, that's actually so big it's insulting, but I don't change it. Hanks and the others have all appeared in sketches or roles, which they have rocked frocks, following the tradition of Milton Berle, Bob Hope, and other classic entertainers. Some of the comic masquerades have been career highlights. Hoffman was nominated for an Oscar for Tootsie. Miss Doubtfire was a smash hit for Williams, and Hanks' early Boston Buddies sitcom role was Bosom Buddies.
Boston
Jesus
Buddies.
Christ, it's a very different movie.
Hey, what's up, kid? You're my fucking friend.
Was the launching pad for his rise to elite Hollywood status. Male comedians appearing in drag seemingly has universal appeal that cuts across cultural lines. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. Well, this is painting this a different way. This is a very white perspective, but okay.
So what they're saying in this article is that white men get famous from wearing a dress. Black men just wear a dress?
Well, go back to the article. Go back to that. Because I wanted to see what Chris Rock says about it. Because I know that he refuses to do it.
Scroll down. All right.
Okay, despite the popularity of Perry's gun-toting, insult-hurling Medea, Lawrence's turns as Shania on his sitcom Martin, and the cranky title character in Big Mama's House, and the various women Murphy has played in the Nutty Professor films and Norbit. Some observers inside and outside African-American creative circles say the sight of black male performers in drag also carries troubling cultural baggage. They contend the caricatures are no laughing matter and jeopardize the image of African-American masculinity. Yeah, it was a way to make black males less threatening in Hollywood.
It's weird. I've never heard this. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's just something I've never heard. And I was like, I did a lot of film classes on Well, I don't know.
Well, I think it's a hotter topic in black communities than I don't think it's something that white people are like talking about.
Well, you'd think they would talk about it in I took a class called The Films of Spike Lee, and we talked about race and representation and the minstrel shows. Yeah,
but it's like not anyway.
I just have never heard this, and I guess it So that was a thing back in the day in Hollywood. They'd be like, this guy's scary, put him in a dress.
No, but it's a feeling it's like.
Doesn't that feel just kind of like homophobia?
I think it's probably connected to homophobia.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely connected to it. I think we're getting to a time now where if you wear a dress, it's more empowering, than it is like a sign of weakness.
Okay. Well,
do you hate this?
No, I'm confused by.
Anyways, what?
Well, no, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, go ahead.
I was in Maine, and I stopped in this store, and it was in Bath. So you drive across a bridge to get to this like town Bath, and I stopped in this store to get an energy drink, and the bridge is like kind of a low bridge over a body of water, and so I went to the guy and I was like, "Oh, do kids jump off that bridge much?" And he went, "No, the kids here are pretty happy." Like he thought I was talking about just casually asking if a lot of kids commit suicide. I can't believe I went Australian with that accent. I actually practiced it.
Yeah, it was really.
No. The kids are here are pretty happy. Something like that kind of. I was like working on it in the car.
You were?
On the way down after he did it because it was so funny. I don't know.
Wait, how is this connected to the
It's not. I just remembered it.
You just wanted to tell this story?
I wanted to tell that story. I just thought it was funny that a man thought I was just like, hey, kids...
That's totally... That's not connected at all. You didn't even try to weave it in. You just went, I'm telling this goddamn story.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, nope. I have no connection. I was going to try it, but I didn't get there. Anyways,
today we're going to be looking at a whole bunch of MET Gala dresses. Okay?
Well, just outfits. They're not necessarily dresses because we got all sorts of folks showing up.
People showing up in quilts.
Do you know? So the MET Gala is a.
Wait, before we get in, will you hold that thought?
Sure.
Kind of like you held the main story. I do want to make some announcements. Okay?
Sure.
So, announcement number 1. Folks, if you haven't already, I need you to head over to iTunes. I need you to leave us a review.
Yeah.
Okay? If you listen to the podcast, leave a review. You go in there, you type in, you type in Find Your Beach. You subscribe, obviously. You're already subscribed. And then you just put a 5-star review on there. Or just be honest. We have some new reviews. I do want to read those for people on the pod. Can we make this bigger, please, Jared? I can't read it. Okay, I'll just lean forward. For selfish, did I already read this one? I read this already. I think. Anyway, I'll read it again because why the fuck not? For selfish reasons, I want to keep this podcast to myself, but I'd be a monster if I didn't let the world know how great it is. I'm a stand-up comedy snob, and I do not, all caps, give compliments when they aren't due. I will sit in the front row of a comedy show with arms crossed negative during sets that are weak. Is that all? Is that the only thing? That's the full review? What? That's the full review. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Well, that's just
It was 5 stars, right?
Yeah, that was 5 stars.
So that's cool.
I don't know why that was all it said. That was just basically. I'm glad that you like the podcast, but please don't come to the show doing that.
One person, great but please reorder your podcast with newest first. She gave us 4 stars. I think she took off 1 star. I've gendered this person. I apologize. But
you did gender her.
Sorry, whoever this person is. Okay, so I guessed it right. It seemed very female.
Excuse you?
I'm kidding. It actually seemed like a weird nerd thing to do. But they took off a star. It's great. But in my heart, I cannot give you 5 stars because the order of this podcast.
You know what? I get that. I understand that. Because it is a pain in the ass. If you have to go find the newest episode,
I agree.
It's
also weird that for some reason iTunes won't let people listen to the episodes before 29.
Really?
Yeah, I just am noticing that.
Okay, so guys, we obviously have some work to do.
Yeah.
Internally.
We got to talk to the team.
Spiritually, technically, and physically.
Ethically. Yeah.
We have a lot of work to do. But in the meantime, do us a favor and leave us a review. And make it fucking 5 stars.
Yeah.
Even if you got to say something negative.
You can say something negative still.
You can say that Andy looks sick. You can say that my hair looks like it was cut at a gas station in Kentucky.
I don't look sick.
Andy.
Everybody's making this sickly joke, but I want you to know something. I have not got sick for years. You get sick way more often than me.
Never.
Bug catcher got COVID.
Never.
Got COVID.
That's because I was working. Okay? I was trying to bring laughs to people who were sick.
Bug catcher, bug spreader.
I was basically Doctors Without Borders.
She killed 5 or 6 people in Connecticut. I have proof.
So, and guys, if you haven't already, join the Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/findyourbeach. $5 a month, you get an extra episode, you get a bunch of extra content. If you're a VI Beach, you get to meet with us. We do the VI Bistro. We do FaceTime one-on-one with you guys. We had one today. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And actually, the idea for this episode came up on the VI Bistro. So it's not just that you guys get that extra content. It's that you are able to give us your opinions on the content we're putting out now. And if you have ideas, we'd love to hear them. And
since we are asking people to sign up for the Patreon, can I introduce our new patrons?
Yes.
Oh, man.
By all means.
We got some good ones. Starting with, welcome to the beach, Chloe Strata.
Chloe.
So good to see you, Chloe.
Welcome to the beach.
Welcome to the beach.
Pull up a towel, throw on a robe, a kimono.
Be the Jennifer Coolidge of our resort.
Yeah.
Sherry Martin, welcome to the beach, Sherry. Hope you enjoy these fry ties. What? I'm trying to think of a good name for the Friday episode.
Fry ties.
Fry ties. Taylor Bragg. You did brag, Taylor. Sorry. And that's it for this week.
Okay. So welcome to those Patreon members. And folks, if you haven't already joined the Patreon, head over there, www.patreon.com/findyourbeach. Also, make sure you go see Andy coming up in... Where?
I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, the 1st and 2nd of October. Come on out to Charlie Goodnights somewhere in Charlotte. I'll be there.
And then come see us in Salt Lake City. Me and Andy will be in Salt Lake City.
Wise Guys.
At Wise Guys Comedy Club, October 15th and 16th. And
if you're in Iceland, we're probably going to do a show in Iceland.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're setting up a show in Iceland. So if you're there October 23rd, we'll be somewhere in Reykjavik. We're figuring out the details now.
Yeah, super exciting. And next weekend, Saturday, what is next weekend? What are the dates? 21st?
God, no, it's not the 21st. It's the 25th and 24th and 25th. You will be in Las Vegas.
Yes, I will be in Las Vegas, September 24th and 25th, opening for Bert Kreischer. So come on out to those shows if you're in Vegas. It's going to be a fun time.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into
the gala.
You were saying the Met Gala is...
So I was always confused because you're like, okay, all these people are going into this, what looks like the runway of something. You know, it's like the step and repeat. Mm-hmm. But you're like, what's inside?
Yeah, what is that?
And I think it's just, once you get inside, you just hang out. There's no event. There's probably like somebody announcing. It's to raise money.
Uh-huh.
it's a benefit of some sort. I think it's for the Met.
Okay.
And then also, I think that there's probably, like it's a big deal for all these designers.
Right.
But as far as any other kind of purpose it serves, I'm at a loss.
There's no awards. There's no. Okay, it says the Met Gala is the fashion industry's equivalent of the Oscars. Oh. Okay.
I mean, that's like
they just compete for media.
Oh,
coverage.
it raises money for the Costume Institute.
The only one of the Met's curatorial departments that has to fund itself.
That seems like a lot. Like, do we really need to? You guys are throwing money at the Costume Institute? I mean, the world's on fire. Jesus Christ, get your priorities
These things
straight.
are important,
They're
Andy.
not important at all.
Listen, they bring people joy. They just make people happy. People love to see wealth.
Nobody gives a fuck about nobody cares about this outside of.
People do care about it.
No.
Yes, they do.
Only people like us.
We're talking about it because people care about it.
I think it's like a Twitter thing.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, our fans in the Rust Belt, they don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Our friends that are going every day to a factory.
Nobody that we know is going to a factory.
All our fans work in factories.
In factories.
Yeah.
They go in, they break all their bones, and then they go home at the end of the day, and they pop them back in.
Yep. Every day.
They go back to the factory the next day, and they break all their bones again.
Every day.
And that's how they raise their family.
Our listeners get out of a house like you would see on Mayor of Easttown, one of the bad ones, and they get in a pickup truck, and they drive down to the mill, and they hurt every part of their body while they just ingest asbestos.
That's what you wish our fans would do.
Yeah, I really relate to those people after my...
you don't, though. Those people don't relate to you.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I don't relate to those people at all. I got driven to a bus to go skiing every Saturday morning.
Okay.
All right, let's look at some looks.
Let's check out some of these looks. All right. Here's what is going to be.
Oh, that's Ella Emhoff. That's the stepdaughter of Kamala Harris. I'm glad she fixed her hair.
How do you know this?
It's very well known. Ella Emhoff.
Ella Emhoff?
Yeah.
I've never heard of her in my life. What does she do?
She usually looks real bad. She's got she goes to Pratt, and she's known for rocking a pretty aggressive unibrow. I think she looks great here. Although the sneakers, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the sneakers.
She's wearing red. I don't know. I mean, she's wearing Stella McCartney, but she's wearing red.
What if she got shot? Oh, there was a picture of her.
What if she got
go back
shot?
To that.
Wait, what?
For wearing all red. There's what she usually
Why did you
looks
say,
like.
what if she got shot?
That's what she usually looks like. I said, what if she got shot? Because she's wearing all red. Like a blood. What if Crips roll up on her? They're just driving down Lexington or whatever, Madison. I don't know what street that is. And they're like, this bitch is in the Bloods.
I don't think they're going to have that problem.
All right. Well, you've never been to a Crip neighborhood. All right, let's scroll down.
No, I want to know some more about this girl. So she doesn't do anything? Like, what's her...
She designs like textiles. She's like a textile artist. She goes to Pratt.
Oh, she's a fashion designer.
She's a college student with a very wealthy politician family. I think she's... Yeah, sure. You know, just like in college, you were a theater actor.
Oh, Douglas Emhoff and Kirsten Emhoff, the film producer, and Douglas Emhoff, the entertainment lawyer, are her parents. Okay, so that makes more sense. Okay,
I think it's a good
nepotism.
look.
I'm
Yeah.
into it.
Of course.
Next, let's go down. Scroll down.
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet in
Hader Ackerman.
He's in some sort of catering uniform.
He looks like he's in Purple Rain meets Total Recall.
He looks like he's actually between changing for. He's just shooting hoops in his driveway, but he's also going to his catering job later. So he wore the top half of his uniform.
He's
and the
in
bottom
an
half.
athletic. He's in an athletic catering league.
Yeah.
That's very obvious from his outfit. You know, sometimes.
Okay, and what does Timothy Chalamet do?
You know Timothy Chalamet. He's an actor. He's probably one of the biggest actors in the world right now.
What has he been in?
Well, he got a lot of attention for what's that one? Call Me by My Name.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Call Me
that.
by Your Name. You didn't watch Call Me by Your Name?
No,
You serious?
didn't watch it. You are going to be shocked at how many of these celebrities I've never fucking heard of.
God bless you.
You're going to be absolutely shocked.
He's been in a lot of movies lately. Like let's see.
The French Dispatch.
Yeah, The French Dispatch.
Never heard of that. Little Women.
The French Dispatch is the new Wes Anderson movie. He's in Dune. He's The King, which was a straight to Netflix movie. Beautiful Boy was where he played a heroin addict to the Stephen Carell
Didn't see that.
son. Call Me by Your Name.
Okay, so he does a lot of indie films.
Yeah, but he's like, I think he's already been nominated for a couple Oscars. Like he's a big deal. He's a big get.
Well, we all know you have to be in a good movie to be nominated for an Oscar.
Don't try to downplay this.
I'm sorry. He's not.
He's literally one of the biggest actors in the world. It is a little weird that you don't know who he is.
I'm telling you, you're going to be amazed.
Okay, let's scroll
down. This might just be like how many of these people has Rosebud never heard of or
I thought
doesn't
that
know.
was, what's her name from Big Little Lies, but it's Laura Horter.
You thought that was Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah, that's not impossible.
Yeah, I guess that's not impossible.
Laura Harrier. Oh, Spider-Man, of course. Can we go back to she's pretty. She looks great.
She looks
Keep going
great.
down.
She just looks like an Oscar.
Rihanna. Okay. And I love that they kind of, like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, I'm assuming they're dating, showed up together. And
in blankets.
Yeah, in what look like I don't know, they're blankets, that's for sure. I mean, even A$AP Rocky
They look like
so
Snuggies.
much crazier.
You know those Snuggies, the blankets with the sleeves?
Yeah, they look like high fashion Snuggies.
Yeah. I'm actually into what Rihanna's wearing.
Of course you are. You love a blanket. You love an oversized sweatshirt.
Yeah.
You love a beanie.
Anything that shields me from the world and protects my body from the eyes of men.
The thing is, she had a very beautiful dress on under this.
Yeah.
And I feel like the designer of that dress, I hope, got to shine.
She's definitely wearing Balenciaga.
That is what she's wearing.
Which Balenciaga is high fashion Snuggies.
Yeah.
If we're really getting down to it.
Go back up.
Wait, go back up.
Go down. Okay. That's fine. Did you see Lil Nas X in Versace?
No, but he looks amazing.
Yeah. He
looks great.
Like young black Liberace. Just, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful boy.
I have nothing to... although the second one, the gold, I don't know what year that was in, but...
He looks like R2-D2. All of this is this year. That's all this year. He had 3 looks.
He had 3 looks?
Yep.
Oh my God. What is this, a Taylor Swift concert? This is amazing.
He's, the first out gay rapper. He's got to do these things. And whenever people, have a problem
I love
with
how
him,
he is trolling rappers with his gayness.
Yeah, he just gets... every time somebody's, says something homophobic about him,
he just
releases a movie where he's riding the devil's dick into a church. He's one of the better trolls out there.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
He keeps bringing the devil into it.
Okay, we don't care. You look great. Whatever.
Who is that? Halle Berry?
No,
Iman
Haman. It's I don't actually know. She's a model.
Can we zoom in more? My eyes are fucked.
Okay, so that's fine.
Okay, who's Iman Hammam?
Well, we got to get through so many of these, and she's just pretty, so I don't think we should look at her.
Wait, I'm just curious what she does.
All right.
What do you mean we have to get through so many of these?
Well, there's hundreds of them, and we want to get to the ones where they look stupid.
Okay, fine. Keep going.
There's Kendall Jenner. She's wearing Givenchy. There's Anik Yai. Amanda Gorman.
Amanda Gorman looks great in Vera
They all
Wang.
look great.
Yeah, these people all look
fantastic. Rachel Bilson, is that who that is? Oh, Kaya Gerber. No idea.
I don't know who that is.
Let's get to some silly looking bitches. Okay, Iman. Okay, I like it.
Who's Iman?
She's David Bowie's wife and also a model.
Okay, she looks like a fountain.
She looks like
she showed up as a fountain.
She looks like she's at Carnival.
Yeah, a little bit.
don't crash your car trying to look up all these looks, but Iman, you know, she's always
I'm having a hard time believing this is a dress.
It is. When you see it move,
How do you get in the Uber?
You don't.
How did she get there?
You leave a building. You go into a building and you get ready.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to, right? You can't get into any sort of vehicle.
It's funny. It's like when they have to
But you
move.
have to show up in a car. You can't just walk up to the Met Gala.
I think they probably have places for you to get ready.
Yeah?
Yeah, they have to. It's a fashion show. It's not like you get out of a car at the Met. You like walk. I think you walk into a hall.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
A dress.
Wow.
Great stuff, Maisie Williams. We love it.
Who's Maisie Williams?
I think she's the daughter from. Actually, I don't know. I think she's a British pop star, is what I'm pretty sure. She looks great.
Okay. She's wearing Tom Brown.
Okay.
She's wearing a leotard.
Now
with
this
a
is
cape.
what I'm talking about. So this is ASAP Rocky in ERL or Earl. I don't know. And
I can't tell if that is a quilt or a blanket or
it obviously
a cape.
looks like cereal, and it's. I mean, we can all agree it's.
It does
dumb.
look like cereal.
It's a dumb look. I know that a lot of fashion, it's like brave or whatever, but a lot of it's dumb, and you should feel dumb.
Yeah.
And it was. I know that.
You know what this says to me? I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a statement that
But
not
the
everybody
thing
was
is
making.
I think that he's being like, look how brave I am. Look how, like ahead of, I don't even care. I'll wear I'll wear a Captain Crunch blanket.
Yeah.
You know what? That's how much fashion I have. I'll wear a Captain Crunch blanket.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
He does look cozy. I mean, he looks the most comfortable. But he also kind of looks like, don't take a picture of me right now.
Yeah, he does.
That's me. That's every photo of me on Christmas morning.
You know what he looks like? He looks like he's at the cabin. Like the family went up to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
He's at the cabin, and he's in the Adirondack chair, and he's like snugging. He's just like, oh, what a beautiful
He's like,
night.
can I get some tea?
Yeah. You guys have s'mores? Rebecca Hall looks like she's going to punish me for talking too loud at an orphanage.
Mm-hmm. She definitely looks like she would get upset with you for living with me before marriage.
Yeah. Yeah. She looks like she would make me take medicine.
Yeah. She looks like a dominatrix that punishes you by just yelling at you for not being a good enough Christian.
Yeah, she's a dominatrix that's also she's like a polygamous dominatrix where you're actually married to her.
Yes.
She's one of your wives, but she's the meanest one.
Yeah. Also, don't know what she does. Who's
She's
Rebecca?
an actress.
Okay.
She's been in
What's
some
she
stuff.
been in?
She was in The Town. She was the
Okay.
girl that got robbed at the bank that then Ben Affleck deceived. And she's
Crazy
been in some other
how
stuff.
you remember all this shit. I don't know how it happens.
It's autism, babe.
Good for you. Okay.
Rosalia, she's a singer. You've heard her in songs.
Mm-hmm.
She looks great.
She looks fantastic.
Awesome stuff. Her train on that dress is like the size of a city.
Okay.
Don't care about Sienna Miller. Precious Lee. I don't know who you are. I'm guessing you're a plus size model.
Don't say that.
Hold on. It doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's an actress. She's a large woman. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's thick. I
Yeah,
don't know
she's
why.
thick.
Sorry, that was my millennial
I don't.
body shaming coming in.
I wasn't trying to. She knows her bottle. She knows her bottle. She's a model. Yeah, she's a plus size model. There she goes.
Okay,
All
you
right.
nailed it.
Wow.
Why did I say that? Like, it's like when I say I'm an alcoholic and people go, "Don't say that about yourself."
You're like, no, really, I am.
No, I am.
Okay, so let's go back to that last picture because Dan Levy, he brought.
Dan Levy is, may I say, he's like the substitute teacher that showed up for geography, and he's like, today we're gonna go hands on, and he just dressed as a globe.
He dressed as a globe. I don't know how you make a globe gay, but he did it.
He did.
He made a globe gay.
Yeah.
It's a bad look. I mean, I know that.
No, I disagree. I think it's perfect for
It's
him.
an awful look.
It's perfect for him. He's campy. He's gay. He's always making he's loud with his fashion, and it's the Met Gala, so he's gonna go loud. You know.
Okay, well, I mean,
also, I'm not I don't hate the boots. I don't know what's going
I
on with
hate
them.
them. I hate them. They look like something a Japanese teen would be wearing.
Yeah.
But I guess that's like, I don't know fashion. I mean, I dress like...
Are those little globes on his shoes?
They look like roses made out of the same globe material.
Okay, I'm into whatever he's doing. I know it's
This is you. I don't understand.
He's trying
what's
to get
happened
people
to you.
talking.
You would be making fun of him if you saw him in person.
Yeah, I already made fun of him. I said he dressed like a globe, but I think it works for him.
Okay.
All right? I mean, look at that. That's Dan Levy right there. That's who he is.
Ever since Rosebud went to Hollywood for a week, she's just started talking about these
shut
people
up.
like they're her friends.
You're such a bitter fuck.
Really
just
weird.
shut up. All right. Grimes in Iris von Herpen. Grimes just looks like an X-ray.
Yeah. Well,
That's
she's
what
got
she
a
looks
sword. I'm surprised she's allowed to bring a sword. Seems
Yeah.
weird that you just would get a sword.
That's her purse.
Yeah.
She's got to get her change out.
That'd be
with a
funny
little...
if her phone was in there.
Yeah, she has to shake it out.
That's the key to her Tesla.
Yeah. She's got the mask on. She came COVID ready. Okay. Cool. I mean, Grimes' whole aesthetic is like extraterrestrial, right?
Well, she does have like some kind of scar thing, like a tattoo that's supposed to look like her scars, like angel wings, or she's got some weird. If you look up Grimes tattoos, you'll see. Yeah, her back is supposed to look like some kind of like, it's that, yeah.
Weird.
I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to kind of look like scars from an alien, or like wings got torn off or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Beautiful alien scars, which is not a sentence that's ever been said.
Yeah.
You know how you're always like, oh, you have really, I was thinking about the other day, Rosebud, was you have beautiful alien scars. Nobody's ever thought that.
I just want to know how she walked in. If that's what she told the tattoo artist, like, hey, can you draw some beautiful alien scars on my back? And the tattoo artist it's amazing to me that they just nailed it. Like, if the tattoo artist was like, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's also weird that her tattoos artist name is Tweaked. Like Tweak, but with a T at the end. I mean, that's a man, or maybe a girl, I don't know, but a woman. But they go by the name Tweaked.
Okay.
And everybody's... Also, Grimes is a mom. Isn't that weird? That person with a sword and beautiful alien scars also breastfeeds a child?
I think you are allowed to be whoever you want to be if you're a mom.
Okay, well, God bless whatever asterisk, ampersand, at symbol in his youth. That's their kid. Their kid has some weird blood.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that's out of that I think is out of control.
Now you're on board. All right.
Yeah.
Lord, yeah, great.
Lord is dressed as
she's dressed as a Moroccan tent. That's what she is.
Yeah.
No,
you nailed that.
I looked at your navel and I thought it was Bedouins making a dinner. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Her stomach's winking
here
at
we
us.
go. Here we go. Now we're talking about some men in dresses, and this is the guy that you didn't know the other night.
Troye
Sivan.
what does he do? Who is he?
Didn't you say that you got invited to like a drink launch with this guy the other night?
No, that was Tovlo.
Oh, okay. He's a singer, I think. Yeah.
Okay, what does he do? He just sings? He's like, what songs? Anything?
I don't know.
Okay, well, so forget him. Also, if you're going to wear a dress, wear something exciting. This just looks like you just wore a tight
We also might
maxi
be
dress backwards.
might be misgendering them.
Them?
I think they might be a she. Cuz I saw go up there was something like Rihanna where does it say pronouns?
It doesn't say pronouns?
Oh, it's he on yeah, okay. I guess. Sorry.
Well, if we did fuck that up, sorry. If we didn't, thanks Google. And
Okay.
Siobhan came out as gay via YouTube video on August 7th, 2013. Okay, yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's keep on looking. Oh, this was a good one. Well, there's Kim Kardashian. You saw this, right?
Yeah, everybody's seen Kim.
Kim
came as your memories.
Yeah, she's
your darkest memories.
She came as the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, Kim came as all the expectations you put on yourself that you're unaware of in the back of your mind.
Yeah. She also she arrived on a flying bicycle. Yeah. I don't know. The funny thing is there's pictures of her later on in the night where she's trying to socialize. And it's just her in this black face covering, and people are like, "Oh my God, no way, Calabasas did that." And you're like,
"Yeah."
All right, so this next one's good because it's Cara Delevingne and
also,
her
can I say one more thing about Kim is like I don't understand the butt cape. She's too.
Well, she's actually the inspiration.
I know
for
it's called
her,
a train, but it's really a butt cape.
It's actually her inspiration was she was a dark window, and so those are her curtains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cara Delevingne's shirt says
"Peg the patriarchy."
Peg the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I guess
I'm into it.
It's gonna be hard. They're the patriarchy. They're stronger than you physically.
Oh my God.
And also, most of them are kind of not big butt play guys.
I'm gonna peg you for that.
You'll never peg me.
I will.
As we know from my very loud farts, I have a tight butt. You can't get in there.
All right, move on.
Billie Eilish. She's going for some old... Oh, forget Billie Eilish. She's great. This is Alexandria AOC. Let's just say
AOC.
it. And the back of her dress says "Tax the Rich."
Yeah.
Which is...
the irony is deep.
Look who it was. Go to the next one. There it is.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Bieber and Haley.
Did he nail it, babe?
He nailed it.
Can he do any wrong?
No.
Oh, wow.
Well, he has done wrong. He's definitely he's done a lot of things wrong.
He's done a lot of things wrong.
But no, I think they look great. They look great.
All right,
I'm so proud of them.
We're running up. Do you want to keep doing this? Oh my God, look at Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson? Pete looks like, oh my God, what's the character? It's like a mad scientist character with like, with those big, shit. God damn it. I got to think of it. I can't think of it right now, but it's, it would, God damn it. You know when something would have been so funny if you could just fucking remember what it is? Whatever. Just trust me. It would have been funny.
He does look kind of mad scientist-y.
Yes.
But he also has like a Wednesday Addams dress on. Mm-hmm. What's the designer? Tom Brown. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Oh, God. I know that we are like a couple days away from like seeing a comedian show up at the Cellar in a dress.
What are you talking about?
Like, because it's going to be cool for boys to wear dresses.
Mm-hmm. It already is, hon.
Have you seen one of our friends wear a dress?
Not yet.
Carrie Mulligan looks
Although,
great.
you know, Ricky Velez's shirts are like
As
a
long
couple
as
inches
dresses.
away.
I think we're running up against time, so we should get. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Let's. Will you just pull up Whoopi Goldberg Met Gala so that we can see that one, because that's a pretty silly one.
I love Whoopi though.
Everybody loves Whoopi.
Whoopi can do no wrong.
No, that's not it. You got to type Met Gala in there because it'll. There she is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, she kind of came as her character from A Wrinkle in Time, I guess. I don't know. She's.
Look at her though. Look at her face.
She is happy.
I fucking love Whoopi. She does look like the female Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's what she is. She's female Willy Wonka. Mm-hmm. That's great. Well, I think we should do a. Do you have any?
Bad advice questions?
Bad advice questions?
Oh, you know I do. We got a couple bad advice questions today. All right, here's our newest one. Hey, Andy, I too have accidental creep energy. How do you escape the creep zone with strangers? First of all, that's assuming that he does.
I don't know. I think I feel like more of a creep than I actually am. But to escape the creep zone, I think the best way to do is to disarm them. And so you go, hey, I'm kind of weird. Sorry, I didn't make eye contact. I'm actually normal.
Yeah, that's a good way to start a conversation.
Yes. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable by my presence. I promise that I'm a normal guy.
That always works.
That's a good way to do it. You could disarm them too by like a fun joke, like, "Hey, where'd you get those pants? The asshole store?" And then don't blink.
Or you go, "Hey, where'd you get those pants? The pants store?"
Yeah.
Like you're insulting them, but you're really just saying something matter-of-factly.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll go, "Yeah, it was the pants store." And then you can be like, "Ha, got ya."
That's actually somehow so much creepier. Like a guy that just like thinks he's funny with no joke. There's something and just like enjoys it too. There's like some level of creepiness that's so much more sociopathic than anything I just said. Just a guy who's just like, bad joke, very pleased. Like that's so creepy.
Bet you didn't like that. More where that came from. My mouth.
Oh God. Do you have any more advice?
I'm a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, there's definitely more advice
like,
for him.
For this guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny that you said that you assumed, you just went, I too, Andy, have accidental creep energy.
I mean, he's not wrong because like, you know, like when I was single and I used to like kind of like have a vibe, like and by vibe, I mean, I thought a girl was hot. I would usually just stare at her and then kind of like work up the courage to kind of like get to the point I can talk to her, like create a scenario. But I one big thing with being an accidental creep is hesitating to capitalize on the moment. So there's a lot of times where like I vibed with somebody and then I didn't pull the trigger. And then later on I pulled the trigger and it was like I'd missed it. And so then they were just like, huh?
Right.
Really? No.
You're reacting to a moment that happened 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Like I used to flirt with a barista in Brooklyn. And by the time I actually like asked her on a date, she was like, no, you know.
When you, the first time that you were like kind of feeling me out, I remember you coming to, like offering me rides, which was sweet.
Yeah.
But then showing up, you would leave to go somewhere. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, maybe I'll get a ride with you later or whatever. And then when you left, I just assumed that you were gone. So I was like arranging a ride for myself. And then you would just swoop in and all of a sudden you'd be standing behind me.
That happened once.
But that is what happens now.
Is it?
If I'm out somewhere, you'll show up and all of a sudden you'll just be above me.
Yeah.
So I think that the thing to do is probably just consider yourself, move like an apparition in the night.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't announce myself, and I also am like kind of socially awkward. So I think that I'm always like, well, I'll just walk in there and I'll be there, and then I'm like overthinking it, and then all of a sudden I'm there. And instead of having just shown up and casually been like, hey, babe, it's like I'm just there.
He stands there. It's almost like
I'm going to kill myself.
He
I
stands
hate
there like
everything about myself. I want to die. I don't like this. I don't like that I'm 40 and I still act like this. I want to start over, okay?
What is your problem? You have everything
like it.
you need. You have a wife that loves you. You have a nice apartment.
No, but
you just don't know how to enter a room.
I'm a heel. I don't want it anymore.
You are a heel.
I don't want to be it anymore. I'm starting over. I'm starting over. I don't like that I'm like this. I want to gregariously enter a room and say hi to everyone.
Okay, that's the way. That is my bad advice to you, listener, is to just, whenever a moment goes badly, just say, I don't like this. I don't like that I'm like this.
Yes.
I'm starting over.
Yeah. And say that you have an idea of how to start over. Let people know that you have an idea, but you can't tell them yet, and they'll know. Say they'll know soon.
And then leave.
Yeah, and then leave and don't answer calls or texts. And then hours, days, whatever later go,
Weeks.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've been fine. I'm a totally normal person, and that's fine.
And everyone's going to go, who had a problem with you being normal? And then you go, like I said, it's fine. So that...
It's in the air. We don't need to talk about it. I know you guys all hate me and you think I'm weird, but just so you know, I'm normal.
So if anybody has any questions about the way I do my hair or tuck in my shirt, you can direct those to Google, because I'm not taking questions.
Because I'm a normal
guy.
regular guy. And I'm happy to be here, and I don't know why.
And you're happy too.
And I don't.
You're also happy.
I don't know why you were worried about me. I just said I'd found a solution. That's it. I'm a problem solver, and I will be starting over.
Okay. All right, folks.
Well, that's an episode.
If you want any bad advice, you can text us at 917-540-8395. You can also email the podcast at fybpod@gmail.com. Sorry, I'm fine. Yep. Join the Patreon, www.patreon.com/findyourbeach, and watch this on YouTube. And if you do watch this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel and watch all the episodes, and tell your friends. And
yeah.
And don't forget to go see Andy at
Charlie Goodnight's Charlotte, North Carolina, October 1st and 2nd.
And October 15th and 16th, you can come see us at Salt Lake City Wise Guys Comedy Club. And this weekend, I'll be in Vegas with Bert Kreischer. What else? Was that it? Any other dates we've got on our websites and our socials. So
I'm starting over.
We're starting over.
All right.
We're fine. We're normal.
Fine. We're normal. We're regular.